Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am playing with a new exciting palette for myself. I've been wanting to try BeautyBay for a long time and I caught a good sale and I bought the Earthy palette and the Midnight palette in a bundle for the price of one, which is always great. Today I'm sharing a look using the Earthy palette, so this is look number 1 and it's a nice pretty mint look. And I'm using the WetnWild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer under my eyes. A little ASMR. And then, of course, we're using the BeautyBay Earthy eyeshadow palette. 42 shade eyeshadow palette. And first shade up is in the first row. It's just the Minty matte shade. And I'm so impressed with how these eyeshadows work. Like, this is my first time using it and I literally cannot believe how well these eyeshadows work. You barely touch them and they are so pigmented. And the next shade, they all have names but they go by kind of quick. This one's Ivy, so this is the first row, second shade. It's kind of a darker green mint with a hint of mint kind of shade. And I'm taking this on a more pencil-y, stubby crease brush and I'm going to pat this in the outer corner. And you will see in a minute, like, it starts to get a little patchy, but I think that's because I'm trying to blend it out into that super soft minty shade. And sometimes you have issues, you know. So I'm taking that green shade next to the minty shade in the front row. And this is what I'm talking about. My wrist touched the palette and eyeshadow's already picked up on it. And I'm applying that right next to the outer corner shade and up into the crease as well. So I just want a nice transition, nice kind of like fade going out to the outer corner. So from the beginning of the lid, inner corner area, fade out into the outer corner. And I'm taking this shimmery mint shade from the second row. It's the last eyeshadow. And I'm applying that with a small shader brush on my lid. And I didn't foil this today because I wanted to see how well these shimmers perform as well. And look at that. It goes on so nicely, so smooth. These are incredibly pigmented. And I've watched tons of videos of people talking about these palettes. And it did make me want them, but until I actually got to try them myself, this stuff is top notch for a drugstore price. Basically, $25 for a 42 color eyeshadow palette is nothing, especially when they're pigmented and this kind of quality. So right now you're seeing me just kind of go over and blend. I'm gonna add color back to the outer corner and to the lid. I'm using the last row third eyeshadow, this nice creamy vanilla shade, as my brow bone highlight. So I'm gonna press that under the brow and blend down the crease shades using that. And I was just feeling a minty moment today and using the Revlon Galaxy Dream palette. This is the green white shade in there, and I'm applying that under the brow bone. And I'm also going to apply this shade in the inner corner, I believe. I'm going to wipe away my fallout. And I'm applying the outer corner shade to my lower lash line. Then I'm going to put a little bit of the minty green shade down there as well that was shimmery that we used on the lid. And once that's all blended out, I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk in the inner corner. And I'm going to apply the white and green shimmery shade from the Revlon palette in the inner corner. And once I build that up in the inner corner, that is done. This is the Believe Beauty Long Lasting Eyeliner in Caviar. I'm going to tightline with that. This is from Sheglam or Shein. And this is one of their Chroma eyeliners and it's in Subliminal, I believe. This is the only one I've used on camera, but it is a duochrome It does show up a little purple, but it's really like green and gold. For lips, just a gloss, Elf Retro Paradise, a lip gloss in Strawberry Daiquiri. And that is the complete finished look. I do think this look would have looked really pretty with lashes, but sometimes I just don't feel like wearing lashes. And I love this Minty eyeshadow look. This can be achieved with many different palettes, but if you get a chance to try BeautyBay, I definitely recommend it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos using BeautyBay. Don't forget to check the description box as well as the cards for additional links as well as a product list. Thank you guys so very much for watching.